your Frugal Tech. I've been asked by several people to watch my videos if I had any updates about the Conficker worm. And I do, as a matter of fact, and I wanted to share this with everybody. Recently, at the Black Hat Security Conference, Mikko Hyponen, who is the Chief Research Officer at F-Secure, commented that the Conficker worm continues to be an ongoing and unprecedented threat. He also goes on to state that IT administrators should remain concerned about the very real threat of Conficker and the true motives behind the bad guys who wrote the worm. Their identity still remains unknown. He also goes on to state that the Conficker working group has identified over 5.5 million IPs infected by the Conficker worm, predominantly in Brazil, China, and Vietnam. Now he goes on to say the bad guys aren't fools at all. They're really pros with cryptography, coding. They know development cycles. So these are very, very aggressive bad guys. He also goes on to state that there's a number of techniques that makes Conficker unique. One of those is upon infection, Conficker will look to identify an application called Wireshark, which is an IP sniffing or a packet sniffing application, and shut it down. Another unique thing about Conficker is the way that it utilizes USB sticks to do infections as well. The bad guys are watching IT security companies very, very carefully. And for example, with Conficker, basically, when it comes across an IP range of a known security company, is not to do anything. Now, once the computer becomes infected with the Conficker worm, then it will preclude you, or prohibit you rather, from visiting sites such as F-Secure. Now, they went so far as to come up with basically a dummy site to fool Conficker, and it was a very short period of time later that Conficker had re-engineered itself to also exclude the dummy site from F-Secure. So this is really, really bad, folks. Listen, a Kaspersky representative says the botnet is still currently growing, and although it's currently not doing much, and he believes that Conficker is basically autonomous right now. It's actually doing its own thing, going out looking for hosts to infect without actually getting anything from a command and control center. But so it's still out there on its own trying to find new hosts to infect and propagate itself. Now the Conficker working group is working very hard to make sure that nobody can take command and control of this vast botnet, this dangerous botnet, this possibly autonomous botnet that keeps replicating itself and evolving all by itself. Or certainly the bad guys are doing an extremely clever job. This is probably one of the worst out there ever. And so make sure you're doing things like keeping your Windows PCs patched up to date, run these Microsoft malicious software removal tool, and keep your eyes open. This thing is going to continue to make news. This is the most current status update I can provide for you about Conficker. This is Bruce Naylor, your Frugal Tech. I want to remind you to visit us every weekday between 1 and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to visit http://live.frugalbrothers.com or live.frugalbrothers.com. Listen, we do a live netcast every day talking about business technology, consumer technology. We have a good time there. I think you'll enjoy yourself as well. Bruce Naylor, Frugal Tech. Remember, if it's in your shop not making you money or saving you money, get it out of there. I'll talk to you later.